Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Odd Fam. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is 2022. That year sounds so sexy. Is that just me? I feel like 2022 sounds like a bomb year. It sounds like a year that we're going to continue to be successful. That we're going to be celebrating self-love. We're going to be on our grind. We're going to be on the move. This year is the, I can sense this in my bones. I can feel the tingles in my spirit. 2022 is about to be our year. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sofi. Everybody calls me the Odditty. And this is my first official video. No, actually, that's a lie. I posted a vlog on Sunday. It's my second official video of 2022. And this is actually a fun video because I wanted to sort of enter this new year looking back at last year. And I feel like every time I posted a video on YouTube and I wasn't consistent, I would always say, oh my God, I'm going through a lot. Oh my God, life is hard. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. But I don't typically share fully what is going on in the background. So what better way to sort of celebrate my 2021/2022 and just the new year in general than looking back at like 2021 through pictures and videos. This is the plan. Let me take it as a plan. So the idea is I'm gonna be like sort of reading through and looking through some old photos and videos from 2021 for each month. And I'm gonna sort of tell the story behind each photo and video. Just explain what mindset I was at for each month of the year. And then I'm gonna share my goals for 2022 because I really believe that if I don't tell you guys what I want, I know y'all are gonna be on my butt. I feel like I wanna express it out into the universe. So if I say my goals out, then I have no choice but to actually execute them. So hey, okay, we're about to start. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Okay, so as usual, go grab, you know, a glass of wine, grab some water, grab some popcorn, get comfortable. You're about to go on a roller coaster ride with Sophie. Alright, we're gonna start with January 2021. And I feel like this photo, I'm gonna put all the photos and videos here. I feel like this photo encompasses how I felt when I entered the year in January. 2020, like for everybody, was just a hard year. And I just started my job, my new job, my 9 to 5. And I think I'd also been cancelled once. I just got cancelled on Nigerian Twitter. And so a friend of mine sent me this photo and she was just like, yo, like you have so many positive comments, so many people are looking up to you, like don't feel like you have to only focus on the tiny minute little negative comments that you're getting. Just focus on the positives. And I think for a long time I've struggled with always finding the positives. Like I just posted a video on my Instagram, I'm gonna like, you know, follow me on Instagram, where like I was writing like my 2021 was hard and I shared all the like I'm going with anxiety, depression, everything like that, and I didn't put any of my wins. And a friend of mine was like, Sophie, what's wrong with you? Like you also got an apartment this year, you're getting a new car, you're like, you've got money, you're nominated for E! People's Choice Awards, like so many good things have happened to you in your life. Why are you only focused on the bad? And if you're only focusing on the bad, then all you're gonna see is bad things. But if you're at least focused on the good, all you're gonna do is like continue looking ahead. So that photo sort of represents that. It used to be my screensaver for a really long time because I wanted to remind myself that I have a huge support system behind me. All right, this video was also taken that same January, and I had sort of been struggling for a while with like getting canceled and just feeling like I didn't have a grip on my life. Anyone who knows me knows I like to be in control. I didn't know how badly I like to be in control, but I genuinely realized I have spent a lot of my time in this world taking care of myself, and I'm my biggest cheerleader. I'm the only person I can depend on, and it felt like my entire life was just crumbling. I feel like I was really dramatic. Now that I look back, I'm like, Sophie, I'm crying for what? Why are you worried? But then it really felt like I was starting the year off so rough, and I didn't want to like allow that continue to happen. So I wanted to record myself crying to show myself that hey, like this too shall pass. And look at me now. Look at that. Cry tears. Look at you shining your teeth. Everything passes, so that's okay. So yeah, that was my January. All right, we're moving on to February, and I think for February, I don't know how you guys pronounce that. February. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna go for. So February, I'm gonna highlight love, you know, Valentine's and everything. I feel like I don't show my partner or my boyfriend on my channel a lot, but I want to show him today, even though he has a mask on, because I think we also in the beginning of the year last year dealt with a really hard loss, both of us. that I don't think I'm gonna ever be able to share on this channel, but it was something that really shook me and him and made us be like a bigger team. And February was the entire year where it was solely just fixing us and fixing the loss we shared together. And I remember, like, I don't think I even posted a lot in February. I had to post like some Savage X Fenty campaign deals, but for the most part, I literally, yo, when I tell you I depended on that man for everything that month, and even January too, I just felt like I was losing grip on reality. And for the first time in a long time, I allowed my Miss Independent self depend on someone else to sort of carry my burdens. And I'm not gonna lie, he did really good. So y'all can come and shout out to Bae, Mr. Sofi, for doing a great job and for killing it in February 2021, because he held me up. All right, moving on to March. March was when, I think March, I was thinking about my birthday. You know, my birthday is in June. I wanted to start celebrating Odditty. I actually started Odditty and this channel during March 2017. Around that time I started like my YouTube, my Instagram, everything in March. So March is like a big deal for like the Odditty and this channel, and I wanted to sort of like relaunch my website, like, you know, create some brand images for myself. You start branding myself as the big deal that I am. And so we did a ton of photo shoots in March that sort of like encompassed me. I feel like all these photos are all around now, but this is like the final image that sort of speaks to how proud I am of myself and how hard I work with Odditty. And I think it was really, really cool. I really love those photos and those like images from that year. I use those photos for everything. Anyways, also in March, this is one of the months where I'm gonna do multiple stuff. Also in March was when I went on a girls trip. One of my first girls trip post my traumatic girls trips experiences. I'm gonna link those videos where I did a story time where I had some old friends. Princess was, I think Princess or Queen were their names, where like every time I'd gone on girls trips with other girls, it usually sucked. Like they left me on the mountain, they left me on the side of the road, they used to insult me, they used to collect all my clothes. Like, yo, those girls used to bully me. So this was the first time in 3 years that I went on a girls trip by myself with only girls. And you know, my old roommate Mosun was with me. That's her right there in the video, and it actually was a great time. I'm not gonna lie, it was a fantastic time. We had a blast. I enjoyed Miami. I have to go back. I had a good time. So shout out to Mosun for, you know, changing the narrative about girls trips for me. I don't know if I'm gonna go with anybody again like I used to, but this wasn't, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Hey, all right, so April was about Kovu. So April was, I guess y'all can see, I took Mr. Kovu, the Havapoo. If you don't know, I have a dog. I'm gonna link some of the videos about like my puppy stuff. I actually don't post puppy videos about Kovu anymore because the comments be doing too much. Like, oh my god, you hate your dog, why are you always shouting at him? I'm a Nigerian girl, I always shout at my dog. They don't know any other language but shouting. But so we took him to the dog park for the first time. He played around, he was acting all grown up. My child is a grown human being. So April was all about like Kovu, enjoying himself and whatever. And then I also traveled for the first time to Hawaii. I think Hawaii stole my heart. I try to put some more clips and images. I think I also have, I never actually posted my Hawaii vlog. So I vlogged about Hawaii, but I don't think I ever posted it. I don't have those clips anymore. Should I post it? I'll think about it. I went to Hawaii in April. It was like a huge group trip. I'd actually never been to Hawaii and I'm gonna go back. I absolutely enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite places to ever be. I loved it. I went on the helicopter ride for the first time. I did like zip lining, several different zip lining, like there were different levels and it was so high. I did so much, it was so much fun and it pushed me out of my comfort zone. So I want to do more of that kind of stuff in 2022 for sure. You all heard it here face, traveling. I was traveling 2022. May was very interesting. May was all about like relationships, like different types of relationships. So in May, I went to my ex's wedding. Yeah, I met some of my old friends. I celebrated Maya and Duni and Tamaya's baby girl's 1-year-old birthday. I celebrated my mom's birthday for the first time over, not for the first time, but like over the phone. And I actually surprised her with like some drummers and singers and she cried and that made me cry. That's what this clip is here. May was all about, definitely all about relationships. I look back at these photos now and I remember like just celebrating other people. It was just pouring into everybody that poured into me, and I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, okay, moving on. June is my birthday month, but also the month I moved out of my old apartment into my current place right now. I'm gonna try to put some clips here as well of like me my moving situation, getting a new apartment, getting set up. I am hella surprised that I actually got to move, and I love it here now, but I was having some like not so fun issues in my old apartment, and I just wanted some more space, and so I did. I got some more space, and June was when I moved, and June was also my more freaking birthday. June 25 is my birthday, and I turned 24. If you're watching this and you thought I was 25 or 27 or 29, I'm still the age I told you, but for right now I'm 24. I was 24 last year. But yeah, so June was my birthday. I celebrated it for like a whole weekend. Went to dinner, got a nice dress made by Timmy Ajulo. It was the first time that, even though it was rushed, I poured into myself and people celebrated me, and I didn't spend money. This was the first birthday that like people just like bought drinks at the club and like did so many things, and it felt really good. It felt really good to be celebrated. So that was my June. Y'all comment down below what you think I should do for my 25th birthday. I want to do like a girls trip to Vegas, but now I'm like, should I do something more like travel somewhere? I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do for my 25th birthday, because it's gonna be big. 25 is gonna be big. It's gonna be big. July, I hosted for the first time. I hosted this Mayor Kun. He's an incredible Nigerian artist. He came out to the DMV area and they asked me to host. And I have never hosted before in my life, but apparently I did really well. I want to actually start hosting in 2022, so that's gonna be on my bucket list. But that was my first time hosting. I was really nervous. I was really scared. I was like, people don't know who I am, but I had such a freaking blast. So shout out to Mayor Kun for allowing me to host this event. Shout out to folks who invited me for the event and hosted the event. Actually had a great time. Also, one of my really close friends, Moi, came into town. She's actually pregnant. That's my first friend, like first close friend who I'm like seeing her get pregnant, get married, like all of that. We went to college together. Now she got married, has a child. It's very crazy. She's one of the first people to actually like do that, and it's very shocking. So that was to see her and like be able to take care of her. I listened to her belly and I heard the baby's heartbeat, and I think it was the coolest shit I'd ever heard. Oh yeah, that was fun. August, oh my god, you guys. August, I went for my first ever, what do they call people that do your face, esthetician visit, and I spent like $350 there for my skin, and as you can see here, I don't think they had it, but that was before they did anything to it. So I don't think I'm gonna go back because I really don't have a lot of issues for my skin. I just have like a lot of clogged pores, and if I exfoliate, I think my skin will do okay. And if I like did some more face masks, so that was a waste of my money. But on the same wave, August was my sort of month of finding something for myself to do, like pouring into myself. So I also started pole dancing classes in August. I went for like a whole month and I didn't go anymore because I got busy and I started traveling. But I want to go back to pole dancing. I genuinely enjoyed it. I enjoy pole dancing a lot. So August was all about Sofi, skin, whatever. And I will flag for you guys that like from January through August right now, I'm dealing with like a lot of anxiety and depression. Like all these photos are big things that happen, but during these times, your girl was still crying every day in bed, doing all these hard things. Like I still deal with it a lot, but I don't think it's as bad as then. I feel like this video is helping me right now because as I'm looking at all these good things and I did, and I'm talking about these good things I did, I'm realizing that like, dang, this year wasn't so bad, Sophie. Like you actually did cool things too, and you poured into yourself. So stop feeling like you're not like doing enough. So I like this. I like filming this. I don't know if y'all are gonna like it or it's gonna do well, but I'm really enjoying filming this. September! Oh my gosh. September. September. Okay. September was New York Fashion Week, VMAs, meeting Laulu and creating this dope ass body art. September was good, but also bad. This is when I'm gonna give you some tea. So in September, I lost a really close, like I think I used to call her my best friend. She's not anymore, but I lost a really close friend because of like New York Fashion Week and everything chaotic that happened then. And September taught me that sometimes not everybody would celebrate your success or try to. I don't know. But in September, I went to New York Fashion Week for the first time. It wasn't my best experience, but I thoroughly enjoyed meeting some incredible ass people. September wasn't the best, but I did Fashion Week. I met Laulu for the first time. I walked the VMA's red carpet in September. I went to the Max and Saweetie launch, which was really cool. I saw Saweetie. She looked at me and she gave me a shot glass. Our fingertips touched. It was really, really fun. So shout out to September. And October, oh my god, October I met the love of my life. I met Joe Boy. Joe Boy is this Nigerian artist who I have the biggest crush on. I will marry you. Watch me. But so I met Joe Boy and we went to the concert in Sacramento. I also met like Tiwa Savage, Burna Boy. I met huge celebrities that weekend when I went to Lost in Rhythm Fest. It was a freaking blast. I enjoyed October a lot. Mr. Easy, oh my god. That was what the coolest human being in the world was October. I also did this. Finally did the avatar from photo shoot that I've been wanting to do for so long, you guys, so long. It's taken me that long to do this shoot only because I kept second guessing myself, like, is it gonna be cool? Are people gonna think it's weird? And the response was overwhelmingly crazy. Everybody loved this avatar photo, so I'm proud of myself for doing that. November was all about Lagos, Nigeria. I went home for the first time. I'm gonna like tag my links to like my Lagos trip and Abuja trip. I went home for like a media and press tour just to like go home and see folks and like network and stuff. That was actually fun. Met family. I missed home, but I'm glad I went home. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. I feel like I want to do a whole video about that experience. I don't know what I'm gonna call it though, but yeah, I went home in November. And then December is right now. December, I got back from Nigeria and I don't have any photos to show, but in the time I go back from Nigeria from November until December, I had bronchitis, I suffered a loss, I relapsed with my anxiety and depression. I've been terrified to post on social media. I lost a couple of friends, battled with comparison and, you know, fatigue and all of those nonsense. So December wasn't my favorite month. I don't know, I'm feeling very gingered. I'm feeling very like excited for what is to come anyways. But yeah, that was my 2021. As you guys can see, one of the biggest things I'm realizing for my 2021 was like, I didn't do a lot of living. I feel now you might look at all those things and be like, oh my god, Sophie, yes you did. And I get it. Like for a lot of people who might see it, they might be like, oh my god, you did a lot of stuff. I did, but in my head I feel like I allowed life happen to me. So I didn't sort of like, I have this fear, okay, well, I'm trying to say this right. I have this fear of not being good enough. And so I realize what I tend to do with my life is I don't push for anything and I let things come to me. So if it messes up or I don't do well, I can just say, oh, I didn't even put in effort and it just happened. And that's what I realized 2021 was for me. It was me running away from the truth about myself and running away from the fact that although I enjoy doing a lot of things, like I want to host, I want to be on red carpets, I want to do acting movies, I want to, you know, start doing big things for like my channel and innovative ideas and editing and all this other stuff. I don't learn how to do those things. I just say I want to do it and then sulk and be sad because I'm not doing things yet. All right, so now we're gonna get to goals of 2021. One of my first goals is to travel more. I realized that I actually don't travel. I don't hate traveling, but I hate the process. Like I hate packing and all those things. So my goal for 2022 is to travel more. I want to go to 3 countries in 2022. Doesn't matter where, no, not Nigeria, I'm not counting Nigeria, America, but 3 countries around the world I want to travel to. Another goal of mine is to gain 100,000 subscribers in YouTube. So if you're not subscribed yet, go and click the link down below to subscribe. But I want to pour a lot more into my YouTube channel and be consistent. I also want to try different things. I want to push myself and see how I can sort of make this channel cooler. Third thing is I want to start a podcast. I've been saying this to the roof. I have my name, I have my idea, I just want to do it and not think it. So I'm putting out there in the universe, I want to start my podcast. I also want to gain 500,000 followers on TikTok and Instagram simultaneously. Pray for me, consistency. I want to start and I want to have merch for the end of this year. I don't know how, I don't know what to do to get merch, but I know I'm going to start the research and start the process to think through like starting this as a business and thinking through that as like someone who's a businesswoman. You know what I mean? I want to make $1 million this year. A lot of people looking at me and say, oh my gosh, Sophie, $1 million. Yes, I am a dreamer. Okay, I'm gonna dream. A girl can dream. A girl can dream. So I want to make $1 million this year. I don't know how, but if I don't, I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try to make $1 million this year. Pray for me. And final thing is I want to sort of pick up a sport or like a fitness regimen. So whether it's going back to pole dancing, whether it's like running, I want to do something that makes me get out of the house and do more. Something that keeps me healthy and on my toes, I want to start doing in 2022. So yeah, these are all my goals for the year. Take a screenshot. And keep me accountable, you guys. That's all. Thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube channel. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also tell me your goals down below in the comments. Let's hold ourselves accountable, because I can say all these things now and then I won't end up doing anything and I'm gonna fight myself. Don't forget, new uploads every Wednesday and Sunday. I don't know when I'm gonna be uploading, but you're gonna see a video and you're gonna watch it. I love you guys so much. Bye guys. Mwah.